What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to some more player versus player action on Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Alrighty, so in the last episode we had a bit of a lolsy episode. We had two battles, both where both players conceded. No, the first one didn't concede. I think I beat them with Trubbish and I'd left them going, what the? And in the second battle, I think the person just rage quitted because they couldn't really do anything to Sigilyph, and Sigilyph would have just taken out their entire team eventually. So in this episode, we're going to have another laid-back episode, hopefully, using the Trubbish and Sigilyph variant deck. I'll be using this for a couple of battles and then going towards my final deck, which I haven't shown off yet, which is my Yveltal and Darkrai deck. Alrighty, so as I've mentioned, I'm not going for pure competitiveness here. I'm going for the lolsy, laid-back, casual style, just mainly for entertainment. Just keep that in mind. So really, this is all purely for the lols. So let's go looking for opponents again. And we found our first unsuspecting opponent. I've got the advantage, apparently, so we're up against leoEmperor. Alright, so he gets to call and flip, so he flipped the tails, and he called heads, so yes, I'll go first. Alright, so as I suspected, I would be doing a mulligan, and so is my opponent, so he's got 2 Fire Energy, Rocky Helmet, Water Energy, Energy Surge, Rocky Helmet, and Sharon. So I can't really get a read on his deck at the moment. I'm suspecting it's a basic theme deck, and again, I've got a mulligan, so he's got a chance to draw extra cards here. And I'm going to lead with a a Trubbish, but I do have a level ball as well, so sweet. I've got Tiramo as well, Floatstone, Roller Skates, and Everlight and Crushing Hammer. That's actually a really good hand for this deck. So I'm going to lead off with my Trubbish and seeing if he's got any benched. Yes, he's got 2 benched. And what are we versing? I'm guessing it's like a Fire and Water deck. We have a Ho-Oh. Oh, sweet. This is going to be very interesting. I am so looking forward to this. I may be able to fully put this deck into action if I'm lucky enough to. Alrighty, so I'm going to lose my level ball, bring out my Sigilyph from the deck, put an Everlight onto my Trubbish, then play a Tiramo support card for my hand, draw an extra 3 cards. I have a Psychic Energy to begin things off. And put Giant Cape onto Sigilyph, put Floatstone onto my Sigilyph, play Roller Skate from my hand, flip a coin, unfortunately a tail, so no extra cards there for me. I am going to play my second one, trying for the heads again, unfortunately I get a tails again, so that's not a really good start. That kind of foiled my brilliant start there. Oh well, we did start off though pretty well. There's 3 item cards on the field, so Tool Drop is currently sitting at 60, which is enough. More than enough to take out Phoebus and Time Pole as well. So he's going to go for the Energy Search here, bring out another energy card from his deck, put it straight into his hand. Be most likely a Fire Energy card. Yep, it's going to be a Fire Energy card. And this is most likely a custom deck. So he's going to be using Dash from Phoebus to try and bring out more cards from his deck into his hand. There's just one problem with this strategy. It's quite easy to deck yourself out. And it's most likely there'll be a Milotic in this deck as well. I'm going to go straight for the Ultra Ball. And I think I know what he's going to be bringing out. Milotic. Let's see if I'm right. That's if he's got it in his deck, that is. By the looks of it, he may not have it into his deck because he would have brought it out by now. Alright, he's going to bring out Palpitoad, so he may have been looking for Milotic, that was my guess. So he's going to flip 2 coins. If heads, he can draw a card from his deck. So we got 1 head, so 1 card comes. I get Roller Skates and Tynamo. I can use Crushing Hammer and just get rid of that energy card on Time Pole, but unfortunately I do, not Time Pole, Phoebus. Play Tiramo support from my hand. Gonna play Roller Skates, trying for an extra 2. Oh wow, my flips are terrible at the moment. This is embarrassing. Alright, so I'm going to play another Sigilyph from my deck back into my hand with level ball, play that to the bench, and unfortunately I have no energy cards, so that kind of sucks. I would have been able to take out Phoebus' turn just to stop him from drawing more cards. He can evolve his bench Time Pole into Palpitoad using the one he drew last turn with Ultra Ball, play a Fire Energy to the Ho-Oh on his bench, and as I did predict, he would evolve his bench Time Pole to Palpitoad. Play Torkoal to his bench as well. He's going to try again for the Dash and flips 2 tails, so I guess his luck of flipping isn't as bad as mine, but still. Oops, I don't want Trubbish, I want another Siglith. So I'm going to use Level Ball again, bring out another Siglith, and judging from how many Trubbishes I've got left, I've got one in my prize pool. So I'm going to play my What's-Her-Face, Skylar, and I'm going to bring out a Muscle Band from my deck and put that onto my Siglith. I'm still a bit peeved that I'm not getting any energy cards, because I'm not going to be able to launch my attacks as quickly. And which means that is giving him time to set up as well, so he can actually use Rainbow Burn, but that is not getting any extra power because he's only going to have 2 variants of energy cards on his Ho-Oh thanks to Fire and Water, which will bring it up to 60 damage at most. So I can at least live a 2-hit for now. He's actually going to put a Seismitoad on the field. Damn! That's hell lucky to have those cards, so I need to get another energy card quite quickly. Alright, so he flipped 2 tails, 2 heads, so I actually skipped that. I'm gonna play a Tira. Yes, I finally got some energy cards, so I can start knocking this thing out and start doing some damage to his team. So Tool Drop's gonna be doing 80 there, taking out Phoebus. It's gonna be 2-hit on Seismitoad, a 2-hit on Ho-Oh, because I'm doing 80, and a 2-hit on Torkoal as well. So I'll do another Psychic Energy card, so I'm gonna start setting up Siglith as well. I'm gonna not use him, I'm gonna use Skylar and bring out a Silver Banklet here. So in case Trubbish does go down, I can at least deal some nasty damage to Ho-Oh. So I play Rocky Helmet there, which is going to do some residual damage to my Trubbish when I attack it. Is he going to put another energy card onto Ho-Oh, or is he going to put it on Seismitoad? Now that's the question. He's already dealing 60 with Rainbow Burn, which is going to be doing 40 to Trubbish, which is a 2-hit. And it's end of the turn, so that's interesting. Alright, so I think I've got 4 already on Siglith. Muscle Band, I was going to go for the Silver Banglet, but that's alright. I'll go for Tiramo there, just draw some extra cards. Sweet, I've got a Trubbish, which is awesome, so I can play an energy card onto that, and then just play N and get some new cards. I'm going for a Tool Drop here and just deal 120, just deal at least some damage to this Ho-Oh. So Rocky Helmet's now brought my Trubbish into KO range, who puts an energy card onto Ho-Oh, which may not be a good thing, but I should be able to stall out a little bit and get Siglith been able to stall out this Ho-Oh a little bit. He's got over a Sharon, so it looks like he may not have an energy card. That should definitely give an energy card. Oh, he's going to be dealing a bit more than 60 now. He's going to be definitely knocking out my Trubbish with Rainbow Burn, so it's going to be doing 80 damage, which is going to 2-shot my Siglith. Alright, so I'm going to bring Siglith onto the field. I do have extra health here as well. Ah, sweet. I'm going to set that Silver Bangle up there. Alright, I need to play this really carefully. I'm going to put my Psychic Energy there, play N, and just shuffle out his hand, so it might be able to stall him. Oh, sweet. This is looking really good, actually. Play Silver Bangle onto Siglith, play Muscle Band there, and have I got a Float Stone on there? Whoops. Damage to the crease. I could play Float Stone and give Siglith no retreat costs, but I think Giant Cape will be more beneficial there. And then give Trubbish the Float Stone. Alright, so I can retreat out there, but I don't particularly want to. I have 110 health, so it's a 2-hit KO there. I'm going to be losing quite a lot of energy trainer cards here. But as I said, it is a 2-hit there for Siglith. It's going to play Random Receiver there, get the N card there, so he may play N and just shuffle his hand if he's got nothing. I honestly wasn't expecting an electric energy there in his deck, since he did have Fire and Water. He's got Suicune on the bench as well. I didn't actually see that go down. Right, so I'm going to go for Rainbow Burn there, doing 80 damage to Siglith. He's got Crushing Hammer, so sweet. I can actually stall him out. Yes, I got the heads! Whew, if I didn't get the heads, that would have been a lot of problems for me. So I'm going to get rid of that electric energy there and play Trubbish. Play that on Trubbish. I can retreat, go straight into Trubbish, which I may actually do. Right, I'm going to bring up my Trubbish so I can keep all my trainer cards, go for the Tool Drop there and go 200 damage there on Ho-Oh, knocking that out. I'm going to deal 20 damage to Trubbish thanks to Rocket Helmet, but the main threat is gone, thank God. So I get to draw 2 cards thanks to an EX card being defeated. I get Skylar and Trubbish out of that. His next best card is Seismitoad, but I am dealing 200 damage to Pokemon, so even Seismitoad's not going to be able to live. Suicune has nothing because Safeguard prevents EX damage, and Torkoal's even out of this as well. So really this is... Oh... I think that allows it to... I have to look at that. So I have looked at Rebirth. Once you're in your temper fake, if this Pokemon's style, you have... Oh! Alright, so it allows him to bring it back if he can flip it heads, but that's right, I'm not going to let him do that, because it'll be game over before then. So I get Everlight, Trubbish, and Crushing Hammer from that end, so I can slow down his Seismitoad. I may actually keep Crushing Hammer for if in case he brings Ho-Oh back with that Rebirth ability. Alright, so I got another Psychic Energy, so I'm going to play Psychic Energy there. I'm going to play Everlight there, just increasing Tool Drop. Some Trubbish there, and as I said, I'm going to keep my Thingy Jiggy. Go for the Tool Drop there, taking out the Seismitoad. And prize card is N, so I can slow down, because he can attach 1 energy card per turn, so I can actually use N in case he brings Ho-Oh. I'm not too sure if the energy cards come to Ho-Oh on the bench, but if it does, Crushing Hammer is there to foil that plan. Alright, plus I do have Floatstone on Trubbish as well, so if he does bring out Ho-Oh, I can always retreat it back and bring out the other Trubbish as fodder as well, and then bring it back Trubbish and just finish that off. So he goes for the N card, that's alright, I was originally going to do that. I get Roller Skates and Skylar, that's actually pretty good. Goes for Rocky Helmet on Suicune. I kind of wish I had Tool Scrubber here. Suicune has 100 health, so I'll easily take that out. He's just really just trying to residual damage knock out my Trubbish. So I'm going to put Everlight there. Go Roller Skate, and I get a head, so that's an extra 2 cards there for me. I get Silver Bangle and Muscle Band, so that's straight there. What can I do? I fork and 3 there. So what have I got? Damage from this Pokemon is increased, and Pokemon takes less damage, so Silver Bangle, Muscle Band, and Giant Cape. I could always go for Everlight, which I might do. If I've got Everlight, that is. Everlight or Giant Cape. Alright, I'm going to left the last Everlight in my deck and put that onto the last Sigilyph. And go Tool Drop there. And that's Devastation achievement with 300 damage. Damn, that's a lot of health. Alright, so Giant Cape was my prize card there. He's got 1 card left. I've got 1 prize card left. He may end up conceding here, because he really cannot do much now unless he, even if he brings back Ho-Oh, he cannot bring that onto the field because he's just used his energy card down. I think he's forgotten about his Ho-Oh's ability, Rebirth, and bringing that back onto the bench. So this is definitely game GG for me. 2 energy there, so put that there. I cannot play Giant Cape because I'm at max, so just end this match now with 280 damage there onto Time Pole. And with that, that's game. That was actually not more or less a laid-back game. That was actually what you call a more competitive game. This deck actually lived up competitive reasons. Oh my god. Damn, I didn't actually expect that. So this deck's actually gone beyond my expectations, which is not easy to do. I don't believe I actually made a decent deck. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that battle. That was supposed to be a lousy battle, but it turned out to be more of a competitive than anything. Oh well, that's that's really good. But yeah, so in the next episode I'll be using that deck again, and we'll see how well it does then. So until the next battle, well, it's the next episode or next battle, this is LadyKrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!